Hello there, my crafty friends. It's Ashley Pfeiffer, the maker behind Stamped AF. It is Wednesday, December 22nd. Can you believe it? I know I say this every week, but I'm going to be super quick. And the reasons, my dinner's still in the oven, and I got stuff I still have to do, and it's December 22nd. So, hope everyone is having a wonderful week. I wanted to share a very quick idea with you. So, excuse me, my family, if we can even have Christmas dinner, we have this thing where we each buy a gift card, $20, $25, no big deal, and we swap them. It's like a game. So, Dave, bless his heart, got the Canadian Tire one, and this is kind of glued down now, and then he got the Home Depot one. And I don't have the heart to break these apart, so I thought I'm going to do some kind of gift card holder that will accommodate these long ones. You know how they come in like the packaging and all this fancy stuff. So I took an idea that I saw, I've seen it a few times, and I decided that I was just going to make it work for this. So you don't need a whole lot of supplies for this. I even have a tag already cut. We're going to do a double bow. I have a side folding shaded spruce card base, so we are going to use this and cut it down. And then I've got a card mat, which is I think it's 4 instead of 4 1/4. It's 4 by 5 1/4, so standard mat. How is everybody doing? Oh, no mic. Thank you, Erin. Where is it? Oh yeah, I think I got it all tangled up. How's that? Is that better? It's all wrapped up in here. Just give me a second. I'll have to remember to unplug it. I am not sure that I'm going to go live next week. I was really hesitating about tonight. I thought I really want to enjoy my time off and spend some time with my son and Dave and the dogs. I mean, I spend time with them every day, but some real quality time. And we haven't watched a whole bunch of Christmas movies yet, like really none. So thank you, Erin. So I'm going to keep this quick. And I may or may not be live next week. I will let you know. So I've got a Home Depot card. I have my side folding card base. We're going, oh my gosh, I'm so out of shape. It's not even funny. I want to thank each and every one of you that has sent me a handmade card. I will at some point take a picture of my mantle because it looks amazing. And I finally received like my first cards from family, but before that it was like, thank goodness for my crafting community because I had nothing. Okay, so instead of using this full card base, we are going to just add a strip of tear and tape at the other side of this gift card. We want to have a little bit of wiggle room, not too much. Cut that piece off. I have been working on my December daily album, my December stories, whatever it is. I'm so far behind. I actually just got to like the 6th today, but it's a lot of pressure. I haven't scrapbooked in a really long time. So when I make a little more progress, I will give you a walkthrough of that. Not a whole lot going on in the Stampin' Up! World. The January to June mini catalog goes live on January 4th. I haven't really been following what's in stock, what's out of stock. There's just so much. Okay, so now I probably should have cut this before I adhered it, but I can see where my tear and tape is, kind of. So I'm going to cut this at about 4 inches. I did cut through a tiny bit of my tear and tape, but that is okay. So now for the top, right now, that's actually not too bad. This is 4 inches, so I'm going to score it at 2 inches. I can trim it down later. We could probably put it like this. Now, this does not fit in a standard envelope, and for me, I don't care because this is a thing that we do in person. And if we can gather in person, we will do this. If we can't, we won't. but this isn't something that I plan to mail. So if you are planning to mail it, you would have to take the extra parts of that gift card off. But this is because I still want to have a super cute gift card holder for this larger size. Is everybody ready for Christmas? I am. I just have a little bit of tagging to do. I have wrapping done. A tiny bit of shopping I still have to do tomorrow because it's payday. But other than that, I am ready. Okay, so to make this easy, I am just going to, you see that my gift card's lined up here? I'm just going to trim off the excess. So line it up at the steel part. I should have gone at the top there. My trimmer likes to stick at that point. Okay, now where is our opening? It is right here. Now on my first one, I actually used liquid glue. I have found that it's awkward every time at this point. I thought about putting a dimensional without the backing or with the backing on it, but if anyone has a suggestion as to how to do that, I know there are videos out there where they do put dimensionals, but I kind of want to keep it easy, fast and easy. Now school's over, I can get ready, right, Erin? Oh, December is, I'm not going to say it. Just know that it is not a nice word followed by show, right? So we are going to go 1 3/4 by 4 for this top part. And you could put it on the front and back. So let's do 2 of these. We'll trim it to 4 inches. We'll do 2 that are 1 3/4. So this is meant to look like a gift if you hadn't put that together yet. So this is the top of our package. And I am using, oh, I might take a little bit more off. Let's go to 1 5/8. This is the Painted Christmas DSP. 1 5/8. That's a better margin. My hands aren't working. Okay, and then for this part, we are going to go right to the top. Not a whole lot of wiggle room, but I mean, this is going to be opened like all of once and left. So this is 4 1/4. I want to get both pieces out of this instead of having to go grab myself another piece. So right now, I'm going to guess that this is 2 inches. It's 2 1/4. So we're going to go 1 1/8 for these pieces. Oh, that's so cute, Megan. She made all her Christmas tags with the retired hot dog stamp. Would love to see these. Love that set. Oh, Melissa, are you talking to Megan? I have been crafting this week, but it's mostly been Cricut stuff and my December album. I am finding that the actual storytelling is tricky to do, and truth be told, I am not staying in chronological order. I'm just going to tell stories. Okay, so there is the gift part. We'll put our gift back in there. I did check to make sure that I was going the right direction before I put that paper on. Okay, so I just pull this out and then tuck it in. There's probably an easier, more eloquent way to do that, but whoopsie. There we oopsie. Hi, Carolyn. How are you? My nails are at like the end of this manicure. It's gonna have to come off soon, but they've lasted over a week. I did them before my little craft thing at work last week, and they're still going strong. Okay, so that is the gift part of it. Just going to remind you what the first one looks like. So this one was quite a bit narrower. The Canadian Tire one had more width. I think that one was over 4 inches. So I'm just going to stamp a sentiment on here. I don't want to do the same one because these will end up going to 2 different people. What shall we do? I did have Christmas to Remember, or oh, I can't remember what those 2 are. Maybe, will this one fit? Just, that'll work. Trying to keep it simple, but not rush my way through it. And I did mention that my dinner was still in the oven. I did turn the broil off, otherwise dinner would be burnt to a crisp by the time I was done, because we know me, right? Every week I say I'm going to be fast. If the broiler were still on, believe me, I'd be done. Hi Pam, thank you for sharing. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody if I don't say it come the end. I hope that you had a chance to see my video on Monday. It was a super cute, non-traditional rainbow. I think I'm going to make this easy and stick with Real Red. We're just going to put a little... I love how I go between I and we, right? This is the grand we. And yes, hair looks like a hot mess. Skin is a mess. I'm so tired of wearing masks. But I'm not giving it any attention tonight besides that. Okay, so we're going to cut about the same length of each of these ribbons. This is the satin and the sheer Real Red ribbon. I feel like there's always so much of the Real Red and not so much of Poppy Parade, because the mini ruffled Real Red ribbon is Real Red too. Okay, so I'm just going to make my loops, loop it through. Ah! There we go. Other than that one little fold in there, that wasn't too bad. Kind of fancy. Grab my longer scissors, which are better for cutting ribbon without wrecking it. Not my best tails, but... So my son did not want to watch TV with me today. He's off now too. As of yesterday, I'm off until the new year. And I asked him what Christmas movies he wanted to watch today. And he's like, actually, I'm going to watch downstairs. So I watched movies on my own all day and did some crafting. Hi, Vi. I watched The Holiday because I've managed to watch like almost all of that movie like 3 times now without catching the beginning. I own it, but we don't have a DVD player upstairs anymore or Blu-ray. So watch that. I watched Elf. I now have the Polar Express on. It feels like one of those days. The tree has been on all day long. I feel like every time I turn the tree on, Dave's like, oh, hydro, adding up. But, I mean, how long do you really have your tree on, right? Okay, so that is it. And in case you were just tuning in, I'm actually fast for the first time ever. When I say I'm going to be quick, I'm actually quick. It was 15 minutes because it was no blah, blah, blah at the beginning. There's really not much to mention. I mean, there's no big promotions. New catalogs coming soon. If you need a catalog and you're in Canada, please let me know. I can mail one out to you at no charge. So here's my Canadian Tire gift card. Here's my Home Depot gift card. These will not fit in a standard envelope, but like I said, this is something that I made because I fully intend to hand deliver these as part of a game that we play at Christmas. Whether we can gather or not in person, time will tell. I know COVID's kind of blowing up everywhere, so we shall see. Now on this one, I added some dimensionals on the side to kind of keep the sides together. It is much harder to put together than the one that I just did where it's just open. So there we go. 2 little gift cards. That is all. Quick, 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to go finish making my dinner. I wish you all very happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Merry whatever, and a very happy new year. Probably not going to be live next week, but I will confirm or deny next Wednesday. So we'll see y'all soon, my crafty friends. Bye.